all that. And they asked me to call him. Here's a chance for Rollins. Is Tosan Popo with the shot. What a rip. Tosan Popo on his left foot, and he gives Rollins College the lead. 1-0 here with 19:43 left in the first half. Campbell will leave that off for Rivera. Crosses into the box. It's going to be a header, and it's a goal. Bafusa no-go ties the game. And that was essentially a free header on the far post, as we're right back in it here. 1-1 with 39 minutes to go. St. Leo ball down, penalty called. Rivera goes down as Mark Vittinger takes him down. Penalty is given, and it will be another opportunity coming for St. Leo, this time to take the lead. Campbell to take. He shoots, saved! Drew Troutman, what a stop! Wow. You talk about momentum shift, that could be really big for the Tars. As you can already see, St. Leo really trying to build now. Ball is into the area. That's going to be saved again! 2 back-to-back defensive plays from the Tars. This time it's Taylor Cook keeping the ball just out of the goal. Goodness gracious, what has happened the last 2 minutes?
Let's talk about that momentum shift, that energy that's gotten on both sides.
Here's Rivera going down again, no foul called. As Taylor Cook will get this one forward for Matt Volk, headed down as everyone stops for Rollins. As now here's Cantera, taken away by the Tars. As they kind of just stopped there and waited for something to happen. Now here's Tosan Popo on the far side. Durance is free on the near side. That's going to be headed down, and it's off the bar. Oh, goodness gracious, what an opportunity there for the Tars. That close to taking the lead. Matt Volk is, I'm sure he's incredibly upset about that missed opportunity.
Yeah, that was greatly played. In my head, I really thought at the beginning of that, Tosan Popo should have crossed in the middle because there was 2 midfielders wide open because the defense was all up there, all eyes on Tosan Popo.
Now Martinez with it. Gets it forward for Volk. Nice touch. Gets it off to Crowley. Crowley now trying to create space for himself. Gets it off to Volk. Loose in the box, and it will come out to Popo. Popo with the cross to the opposite side of the field. 1-touch shot. That's a goal!
Oh my
what
gosh.
An incredible goal from Brett Durance, giving the Tars the lead with 23 minutes to go. What a cross from Tosan Popo, and the 1-touch volley from Brett Durance.
I'm in just complete shock by that one. I really thought it was a far-off try for Popo to take that cross all the way to the backside, and I was like, oh man, no, that's going to get headed out. That's out. And man, what a great job. That was a great goal. Big momentum shift.
To be honest, here's a chance from the St. Leo, and that's going to be a goal. Tie game as Matt Campbell comes all the way up and scores the equalizer. 2-2 with 16:25 to go.
And you can tell Rollins' defense is asking the sideline ref, where was that offsides call?
Back to Popo. Popo waiting. Getting it to the run of Andre Nansen. Nansen with a free cross into the box. That will be flicked on. What a save again, but it's going to be put in the back of the net. And look at that, it's Brett Durance once again. My goodness. It's 3-2 now with 5:56 left in this game. And that means Rollins College is going to be moving on in the NCAA tournament. There's the final whistle. Rollins 3, St. Leo 2. What a game from the Tars.
And what a game by the Lions, too. It really was an evenly matched game. It was, whoever, not that whoever wanted it more, but really whoever just had the set play better to get that ball where they wanted it to go.
That is it for us. This is going to be, I said this last time, that it was going to be the last broadcast of Rollins men's soccer here. I can say that for sure almost now, because if they go to the quarterfinal and they win, they'll go to Pensacola to play in the NCAA semifinal or championship. So, I'd like to thank everyone who has been on with me over the course of this year. Bri, obviously, since you are here, I will thank you first.
And once again, thank you for having me. It's been a great season.
Absolutely, anytime. I'd like to thank Paul Tenorio, Nolan Brewer, Casey Wright, and Victor Anderson. How could I forget Mr. Victor? Thank you to all of you for coming on with me and making this an incredible season for both the men and women's soccer. So, for Bri Yost, I am Austin David, thanking you very much for joining us for this broadcast of NCAA Division II Tournament Soccer. We'll see you next season, folks, and go Tars! Popo again on the far side, taking this in, swinging on his right foot into the box, headed away by Tech. Egbeli gets the last touch on it, and it gets to Crowley. Crowley gets it over to Durrance. Durrance into the box, too far for anyone to get to, but Popo's on the other side. Popo into the box now. There's Blackhurst! Grant Blackhurst! That's a goal! Rollins! And they take the lead with 19 minutes left in this first half. Great build-up play there as one cross after another ended up leading to Popo getting yet another assist on his very short season. Only 6 games into the season, and Tosan Popo already has 13 assists. Folks, that is unbelievable. Cole plays the ball. Matt Volk on sides, one-on-one with the keeper. Matt Volk, here's the move past the keeper, shot! What a goal, Matt Volk! Unbelievable move past the keeper, one-on-one, dribbles past, and that's goal number 2 for the Tars as they take a commanding lead in this game with 9 minutes 37 seconds left in this first half. Boy, what a great move, Matt Volk. Johnny Nardowitz for Rollins takes it down to Brett Durrance. Durrance over the side, 1-2 touch with Blackhurst and Popo. Popo on the far side, crosses into the box. Volk is there. Volk, header, goal! And that's a brace for Matt Volk. 3-1 Rollins College. What a start to this second half. Boy, oh boy. Rollins just came out of the gate firing and hit Florida Tech right in the teeth. Great little 1-2 play there between Grant Blackhurst and Tosan Popo. Popo again assisting on the goal. That is 14 assists in 7 games. And was down and now is back up. And here comes Tosan Popo. Popo with Durrance in the middle, tries to cut it back, loses the ball, maintains possession, however, as he will pull it back. Gets it on his right foot, crosses into the box. Volk again! That's a hat trick, Matt Volk! What a start to this second half! 2 goals from Matt Volk, and it's not even 2 minutes into this second half. 4-1 Rollins. I haven't even sat down in the press box here, and there's already 2 goals in the back of the net. What a game for Matt Volk, a hat trick. A hat trick in almost 47 minutes of play, and I don't think he's even played that much. Matt Volk played 15 minutes in that first half, so he has a hat trick in 17 minutes, folks. Enders into the midfield. Quick few dribbles into the midfield. Looking for options, cuts in to the defense, gets into the box, goes down, and that's a penalty. Quick moves there by Evan Enders, getting through 4 defenders of Rollins. He's kind of weaving in and out, and it looks like Fritz Engel will be called for the penalty. Now Nardowitz plays it upfield to Diego. Diego plays it back, a dangerous ball there, as here comes Trey Collins. Collins takes a shot, and that's a goal. Trey Collins pulls one back, and boy, what a howler of a giveaway there in the midfield. And a bit of a miscue there by goalkeeper Julian Grundler as he took a slip there trying to get to the ball as it just bounced into the net. So, folks, we got a game here again, 4-3. Rollins still with the lead, but Florida Tech with all the momentum going here right now. But we'll win the ball back as now it's crossed to the opposite side of the field. Nice takedown by Durrance. Durrance cuts inside. Durrance with the shot. Nice. It's in the back of the net. What a move by Brett Durrance. What a goal by Rollins. Game is tied at 1 apiece.
Simple and smooth. That's how you look at that goal right there. Simple and smooth. Just a nice cutback, nice little finish.
finishing on his left foot too. He's usually a right-footed player, able to play with both feet. That's the nice thing when I've talked to Coach Buckley about his wingers, Brett Durrance and Tosan Popo. Both of them are able to play with both of their feet. They're not primarily a right-footed player. And you could see it there. Brett Durrance,
tell why. Absolutely.
He wanted that goal.
Absolutely.
Turned over again. Here's Rollins now. Nordowitz looking for Grant Blackhurst. Blackhurst on the run. Will he get there? Yes, he will. What a goal! Grant Blackhurst! Unbelievable as Rollins takes the lead here with 12 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. Boy, one opportunity is all they needed. Grant Blackhurst got behind the defense, took it on his left foot, not his usual left foot, and placed it in the side netting on the opposite side. That is a well-placed ball there from Grant Blackhurst.
Well done. Well done.
Long ball looking again for Volk. Volk will run that one down. Headed nicely. Matt Volk with the shot. Matt Volk. What a goal. Beautifully set up. And the Tars are leading here 1-0 with 33:45 left to go in the first half. Boy, what a nice little touch header by Matt Volk. Getting past two defenders, creating space for himself. Getting a shot off with his left foot, not his prominent foot. He's definitely a key contributor here. Volk is only a sophomore, to remind you folks. A lot of playing time left for Matt Volk in his Rollins career. Tosan Popo on the far side will take it with his right foot into the box. Palmed away by Craggs, finds Durrance. Durrance takes another shot. There you go, Brett Durrance. There's your goal. 2-0 Rollins College.
Rollins goal, number 16, Brett Durrance.
What a day, what a night to score for Brett Durrance. Senior night, honored before the game, and he's got that goal he's almost had 2 times before. 3rd time's the charm for Brett Durrance, and it's 2-0 Rollins, and they are absolutely out-shooting and just outplaying the Flagler Saints here. Manson now, no numbers forward, plays it back to Bidinger. Bids looking for Nansen. Nansen heads it down for Crowley. Crowley back to Nansen. Nansen with a free chance to cross into the box. And that's loose. Here's Lexi Martinez. Martinez censors it for Volk. Matt Volk's got a brace. Rollins has a 3-0 lead. And there's still 23:37 left to go in this first half. Tars are rolling on senior night here. Coaches must be thrilled. Matt Volk now tied with 7 with Blackhurst and Brett Durrance for the goal lead. Grant under it for the Tars, as here's a counterattack from Rollins. As the ball is looking for Blackhurst. Blackhurst turns, lays it off for Martinez. Martinez takes a shot. What a goal! Lexi Martinez! Beautiful run of play there. Good counterattack. And the Tars are up 1-0 with 24:59 left in the first half. Now Bromley back in the defense. Switches field to Moore. Moore back to Bromley again. Just playing it back and forward. Now Bromley taking a few dribbles up, tries to get into the midfield. Does so to Radvogen, has it taken away. Now here's the break for Rollins. Blackhurst trying to get to the ball, does so. Holds the ball between his feet and earns a free kick. On his left foot, into the area. Headed, and that's another goal. Matt Volk, he continues his dominance over Florida Tech, and he's got the early goal. 6 minutes into this one, Tars are up 1-0. Boy, you cannot stop Matt Volk scoring against Florida Tech. That is his 4th goal against these Florida Tech Panthers in only 2 games that he's played against them, this being the 2nd one. Dreyer set to take now. Ball is into the area, headed down, and that's going to be a goal! Jan Klavica with the equalizer. And just like that, it's back to a 1-1 game, 10 minutes into this one. Troutman now will play that to Matt Volk. Volk heads it down for Popo. Popo on the run. Popo with the shot. Nicely done. Tosan Popo as he gives the Tars the lead here with 12:56 left to go in the game. Nice deft flick there by Matt Volk, who will now come out for Blackhurst. And Tosan Popo showing off the Techers as he just pokes it home with his toe past goalkeeper Mitch Thorne. Ben Grant has always been more of a central midfielder kind of guy. Although here he is coming out wide. Ben Grant crosses into the box. That's going to find the back of the net. And that's another goal for Matt Volk. Unbelievable, as he's got a brace and an assist. And that's 5 goals now for Matt Volk against Florida Tech in 2 games.
Fantastic job by Ben Grant. We saw him doing exactly that, tucking in. All of a sudden, he sees that channel out wide to his right, gets into the space, crosses the ball. Matt Volk there with a really nice flick to the far post for the goal. Just great recognition from Ben Grant to find that space on the right and get the crossover.
And Matt Volk is now becoming a goal-scoring machine here for the Tars. 2 goals in his last game, 2 goals in this game, as he's really peaking at the right time now for Rollins as they're making their run towards their run in the postseason here.
On the far side, here comes the corner into the box, headed down, goal! And Catherine O'Brien's got another one as the game is tied early on in this second half. Boy, just as I was saying how good Catherine O'Brien has been, she comes out and scores a goal. How about that, folks?
Ends up with Nikki Hames. Hames heads it. And that will be a dangerous opportunity there. That is in the back of the net. My goodness gracious, Paxton Sickler with the goal. I am in utter disbelief there. Paxton Sickler from about 40 yards out just takes a shot, not really thinking much of anything, and it ends up in the back of the net. And Jenkins on the far side. Gives it up to Kat Weiss. Weiss for Rollins. Switches field to McCormick. McCormick will take a few dribbles looking for O'Brien. And O'Brien will run it down, stays on side, one-on-one with her defender. Cuts inside with her left foot into the box. Not cleared away. Bloom, shot!
Beautiful.
Emma Bloom with the goal.
Beautiful strike by Bloom. Emery Riddle blowing an opportunity to clear it. And Bloom with the great touch to set herself up, gets it on the top shelf, and Emma Bloom.
They're looking for options. And it's going to be a foot race here as a nice touch there. And a goal for Andrea Froschag. And it'll be a level game at 1. As we talked about, Andrea Froschag, a dangerous player, and a nice ball through the midfield. Not sure who that was. We'll get some stats here in just a second, but it went through every single Rollins defender, and Froschag was able to play it around goalkeeper Mary Spring and get the equalizer. So it'll be 1-1 with 6 minutes here to go. And now Rollins is able to dispossess them as Kat Weiss, nice move past her defender. And there's a break. Emma Bloom, one-on-one with the keeper. Bloom, shot, it's a goal! Emma Bloom wins it for Rollins College in the second period of overtime. 2-1 the final as the team rushes the field. What a moment for Emma Bloom.